Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. EFOOTBALL.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner and just
Goes in for the header! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! Just off target.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
Pressing high and with purpose. And that's a throw-in. And here's Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Van Dijk. Quality ball. Might be danger here. Backward it goes. Great chance! And more and more and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol per l'Arsenal. Ha segnato al 43esimo minuto, numero 5.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Son Heung-min. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very...
Son Heung-min! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4.
Corner number 2 then.
Viene sostituito con il numero 16.
And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the hit! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Gol per l'Arsenal.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Akanji spots it and intercepts. Valverde climbs up big! And he's missed it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 26.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde! Donnarumma clears. And they've got a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Foden. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min stood up well to him there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Son Heung-min, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou. He's had a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
El dorsal 10. Messi.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Messi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Valverde! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oyarzabal. Akanji producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Valverde. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mikel Oyarzabal chooses to go cross-field. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Valverde. He's tried one! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain six. Valverde! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Robertson. Aimed in towards the centre. Now the finish! And it's there! again. They simply do not know what has hit them. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Caicedo. Valverde. He's in here! Look at the space, gets the shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Arsenal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Messi. Robertson.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that is... He's got a side of goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Great hit! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Oyarzábal with a definite foul there. Akanji. Quality ball. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. Shot a goal! He scores! Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
Decent hit! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause...
Header! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through. Can he put it away? Goal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And the shot! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressed.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. And he's had a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
There could be trouble here. Has a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rice deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bednarek. Great defending, strong and determined. And he has been fouled there. Sulemana, Mikel Merino does well to get it back. Rice. That's Partey.
Doing the better sign.
He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The ball has bounced loose now. Ugochukwu stood up well to him there. And here's Trossard. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shifted upfield. Hits one! That's a throw. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's had it taken off him. Waneri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Partey. Shot a goal! They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 3 coming up. Southampton have the chance to go the other way. Big chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this...
Gabriel Jesus! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Gabriel Jesus really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Sulemana. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Goes looking wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here. Rice. Sulemana. Partey carries the ball down the right. Partey, good strong midfield running here. And he's whipped it across.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ugochukwu. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Merino.
time.
He's through here. Oh, good take and a Trossard! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Now it's Trossard. It's Gabriel Jesus! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Arsenal have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Bednarek. Ugochukwu. Distributed tidily. Sulemana. Over to the left. Jorginho. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And here's the chance to counter. Bednarek. Now Ugochukwu. Ramsdale getting this one clear. Gabriel producing a good steal there. showing a good level of alertness. Merino. Oh, and he's through the...
Gabriel Jesus!
Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He has done it. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Partey gets a foot in here. It's a good run down the right. Ranieri. Decent ball. Oh, that was vital. Merino. And the shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That's a sharp pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Schlusser! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what a mistake! And here's Jesus. Decent hit! And that's past the post.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can he finish? Ugo Chukwu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pressure coming in from all directions. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Jesus. He's going for goal. And that's wide.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Jorginho. And here's Trossard. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good-looking ball. Shot could be on. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the ball is out of play. He's picked his way through.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Southampton do have a chance to counter here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Rice. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Merino. That's really nicely played. And that's that. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Gabriel Jesus on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Valverde. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary And we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 23 minutes is number 5, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
28 minutes is number 10.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's
Great hit! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fagioli. Good spot, he's seen the run. Son Heung-min. And the shot! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Akanji does well to stand firm and defend it. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Messi. Shot a goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
If you do have a chance today,
Yeah, I
please
think the
take some
first
time
half
out to give
performance
your
that
support
showed
to our
attack being the
devastating
best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're underway again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Son Heung-min. Look at the space here. Can he finish? And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Oh no, what has happened here? Foden. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And he's had a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
It's a good run down the right. He's gone for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Is number 6.
Now it's Mbappe. He was under real pressure there. Foden.
Well, we're watching a clear attempt to denying him space, and they're using every trick in the book.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Valverde. Caicedo. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Akanji clears it away. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Climbs up big! No, he can't turn it in. Has a shot! Really well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
The final 5 minutes. Looks to go up and over. Neuer with the clearance. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Added minutes has been indicated.
That's a throw. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic...
And that's that. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Caicedo, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people. Valverde! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Son Heung-min! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
EFOOTBALL. And here's Son Heung-min. He's got tall. Goal! Arsenal! Here's the breakthrough.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol per l'Arsenal. Ha segnato al 10° minuto numero 7.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Caicedo. Oh, that's a very decent... And Messi! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol per l'Arsenal. Ha segnato al 14° minuto numero 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Can he finish? They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Gol per l'Arsenal. Ha segnato al 16° minuto numero 7.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. This is the time you need that pace.
Pagano. Valverde. He's had a hit! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Gol per l'Arsenal. Ha segnato al
Arsenal
20°
are
minuto
having a ball here.
numero 6.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Pagano. No, he's not getting past him there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pagano. Fagioli. Mikel Oyarzabal. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Valverde. Son Heung-min. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi aimed beyond the defence. And it's played in here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. Pagano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pagano. Nicely weighted ball. Akanji cuts out the pass. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. Fagioli. Valverde! Pagano looking for the run. Spread neatly. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Pagano.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Cross goes in there. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a smartly directed ball. No way through there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Arsenal have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Arsenal have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And we're off again. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. So what can they make of this? Akanji gets his pass away. And he's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Son Heung-min. Here's Oyartabal. And Alexander-Arnold. And smartly reclaimed. Passing is crisp and sharp. And now the hit! And that's past the post.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And here's Messi. Fagioli. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pagano plays a delicate ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jimenez. And they've switched it over to the other side, and it's Messi. Played out to the right. Pagano.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super.
Son Heung-min! They've done it! how many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's become a case of men against boys. Defending was strong and firm. Alexander-Arnold. He's looking to set free a runner. Valverde! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Aim forwards. Akanji has given away a free kick. Pagano. Spread out to the left. That's good play. An instinctive delivery. And the finish! A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Shot could be... It's Son Heung-min! Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Numero 5. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 90. Numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il
Jimenez.
numero 18. Il numero 70.
And Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Caicedo. He's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the flag has stayed down. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. He's gone forward. And it's Son Heung-min. Mikel Oyarzabal. 5 minutes left on the clock. Fagioli. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Done delicately. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pagano. Stood up well to him there.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, this looks sharp. He could be in here. Oh, he's burst through. And the number on the board is 3. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Valverde voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Arsenal getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. He's got away with one there. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Gets his head to it! Donnarumma getting this one clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Antonio. And he's intervened well there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here.
Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. And he goes cross-field. Plays a sharp little ball here. And here's Son Heung-min. He gets big. Oh, that is a terrific save. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Heads it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Son Heung-min. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0. And the shot! Sticks it away! Oh, offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Messi. Valverde. And here's Antonio. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one. Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lofted upfield. Well, that's an excellent interception. Fagioli. And reclaimed it in a trice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shifted upfield. Valverde! And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Arsenal Head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Messi, great chance! Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Son Heung-min. Fiddles it through. Akanji. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now who's going to be first to this? Valverde! Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And he has been fouled there. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Antonio. Interesting ball. And he was alert to it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Son Heung-min coming on the field.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent hit! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very...
Could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And a header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. An act of charity gratefully received. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
6 added minutes.
He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a hit. And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
In with a header! Now, how often do you see that? Oh no, what has happened here? Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. And we're done.